The season 2 finale of Peacemaker is more proof that the MCU has rotted the brains of anyone who is going to watch a superhero movie, and here's why. You see this tweet? I'm not trying to put this guy on blast, but I've seen so many other tweets just like this where because there wasn't a giant cameo, people are like, oh, this season finale was a nothing burger. This was nothing. This was pointless. What a way to end it. Maybe the gun does jam. I think this is just an overreaction. I will say, I expected just a little bit more from the season finale. I didn't expect it to end the way it did, which, you know what? That's still something of like, whoa. Like, there's some horrible shit still happening because everyone who has power is just shitty. And that's what it is. You don't need a big cameo like Superman or Batman. People thought Henry Cavill was coming. People thought there was going to be something massive happening. You don't really need that for this. That's why so many of the MCU films over the last couple of years, while they haven't been perfect, people are like, oh, where's the cameo at? Where's the cameo? They really decide that if a movie or a show is good or not with the superhero genre nowadays is if there's a big giant cameo. Things like Spider-Man No Way Home kind of ruin that for people. You got people expecting some big bad or some big superhero to pop up, and that doesn't dictate whether or not a show is good or a movie is good. Peacemaker Season 2 was really good. I had so much fun. There was so much emotion coming out of John Cena in this season. Chris was going through the ups and downs. He got his father back, then he lost his father, he got his brother back, and then he lost his brother, sort of. It's just so sad to see, but then there were so many good moments. Things go well for him, sort of, with Hardcore saying, yeah, this meant something to me. That was so cool, seeing him dance and all that at the end. That was fun. Maybe we didn't need so much music happening, like the boat scene, and then, them playing the title song with the band. That was cool. But maybe they could have put a little more story in there. But that was still fun. We didn't need a needle drop every other second, but it was still fun. Needless to say, Season 2 finale was still pretty good for what it was. It didn't match the entire rest of the season, I would say. But people that think a cameo is what really makes it, especially because James Gunn alluded to it, it's not that important. These last couple episodes were still crazy. We're on Earth X. That was nuts. You didn't need a big cameo. And that's my take. People that think they need it, you're brain rot. Sorry.